Siemanko mordeczki, witam was w kolejnym odcinku Zagrajmy w RDR2. Dzisiaj zajmiemy się misją dla Dutcha Vanderlinde. Ale wcześniej zróbmy coś dla naszego obozu.
Hey, I didn't tell Dutch about the little diversion on our supply run.
Why not? I'll fight anytime and any place.
Yeah, that's the problem.
O proszę, a tutaj list mamy. Do Lenego od ojca. Zróbcie sobie akurat stop klatkę. Ok, odkładamy oczywiście.
No harm done.
O, tam jeszcze coś jest. Czarna kropka. A, proszę bardzo. Worek. A, to chyba po prostu worek z kukurydzą. To do Pearsona oczywiście. O, John coś tam nawija właśnie o kobiecie. A, to pewnie o tej Niemce. No i zabójcza precyzja.
What do women like in Mexico?
About the same. Some good,
I deadshot zwiększony, mordeczki.
some you think are good, turn out to be bad.
You miss Mexico?
Dobra,
Of course.
śmigamy. O, a tutaj są jeszcze bele siana. A, to zanieśmy to sianko. Niech konie mają co jeść. Inni oczywiście nakarmią te konie. Szczerze, trzeci rozdział to chyba jest mój ulubiony. A tutaj też w trzecim rozdziale można zdobyć unikalną snajperkę. Jeden akurat z łowców nagród w jednej misji ma po prostu tą snajperkę i nie wolno jej przegapić. Bang. No i pozytywny honor też dostajemy.
You think you can make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sure.
Hey there.
Jest i Karen.
Not now, Arthur.
O. No dobra. Tilly.
How are you?
Alive? You?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid murder within the
A,
camp.
to będzie jakaś misja z Tilly?
Was that one time, but he was a traitor. Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't
Była
quite old
cutscenka,
enough to know.
kurde.
No, of
Trochę
course.
dziwne.
So as long as you
No, ale dawno nie
She's
grałem.
always liked her swill of vinegar.
I'd like to give her a swig of arsenic.
We'll just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
If I'm playing
Domino?
with you, she'll
Ha,
leave me
kurde. Dawno nie grałem w domino. Nie pamiętam jak się w ogóle w to gra, więc...
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Domino piątkowe.
I'll keep my eye out for you.
Okej, mamy też prośbę o przedmiot. Naszyjnik. Kurde. No, trzeba będzie jakiś zwinąć. Bez kitu. Pięć i 5. O, mam 5. Z 3. Pierdut. Czwórka. Tak. Okej. Nie da się dołożyć do tej linijki. No to dołożymy tutaj 5.
Nothing on this one.
Through.
There, that worked.
Nothing here.
Perfect. There we go.
Dobra, jakie ma? 4 i 6.
There, but nothing.
Domino. Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, you ain't gonna be too excited, I'm afraid.
Kostki warte 0 punktów. Nie no. Szczerze, nie ogarniam gry w domino. Okej. Idziemy w takim razie do Dutcha. Tam mam pineskę, gdzie jest akurat legendarny wilk.
You alright?
Yeah, I like this spot. It's a shame we never robbed that bank in Valentine, though.
Yeah, guess it is.
No, szkoda, że właśnie nie wzięliśmy się za bank, ale trudno. Była chryja i już z tego się nie odkręci.
Hey, Arthur. Been quite a ride the past few weeks.
You can say that again.
I'm having a baby, man.
This is Ed.
Hi.
You look pissed off.
No more than usual.
Okay. Just checking you're alright.
Sure.
Dobra, idziemy do Dutcha, bo już trzeba ogarnąć tą misję.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying.
We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. You know, in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Okej. To idziemy za Dutchem. O, nie da się pogadać z Molly. Ciekawe.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing. Come on, man.
Passing you.
Okay, go.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there. Oh, it was
A, no właśnie, jedziemy na ryby. Nad jezioro.
Good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's
A
like
właściwie
I
na
can
jezioro.
breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks.
Okej, czyli mamy bana na używanie broni w road.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
Nobody.
Może to i lepiej.
Not today. We fish and we enjoy.
Może to i lepiej, że wcześniej zrobiłem napad na
Looks like
rusznikarza.
law up ahead. Play it
A
cool.
jest.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat.
O kurde, Trelawney.
Well, look who it is.
Quiet back there. Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Josiah Trelawney siedzi w wozie.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some
Sheriff.
country you have here.
To chyba Sheriff Grey w ogóle jest.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is
Lee
my deputy
Gray.
Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
No, Josiah
Now, tell
Trelawney.
me, sir, what did
Siedzi,
that silly
kurde,
fancy fop back
w
there
wozie.
do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running
A,
a
zagaduje i
investment
tamten
scheme.
otworzył.
No,
Otwiera.
I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we
A, no to na razie nic z rybek.
Don't let them get away. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
No dobra.
Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster,
Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my
Kurde, nawet lepsze nazwisko niż Morgan.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say
Kurde, coś mi się zdaje, że to jest oskryptowane.
Don't let these bastards. Get away! Hey, stop that! Idiot! Now get after the others. Come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station.
Kurde, chyba jeden zleciał w ogóle.
Get to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can.
Płaski wagon. Cholera, trzeba szybciej, szybciej, szybciej. O, teraz da się skoczyć. Jeps. Kurwa. No to będzie gruba walka. Cholera, on nas dusi. Zleciał.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Where you gonna run to?
Mam mnie zabijać, ale kurde, nikt nie mówił o tym, że nie mam ich wiązać.
Go on, don't lose them. Bastard!
O kurde, teraz będzie dopiero naparzanka. Isru! Nie będę kurde się z nimi naparzał, no błagam. Nie chcę mi się z nimi bić, po prostu szybko związać i cześć.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
No właśnie, nie mogę go puścić. O cholera, pociąg już hamuje. O kurwa, on ma nóż!
Need some gin? Come on.
Kurwa, aj! Nie mogę się dać trafić tym cholernym nożem. No i knockout. No tak, ta gra jest brutalna.
I think I won the fight. Just about.
Kurde, no poobijany. Ale poobijany Artur.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that
No.
I sincerely hope so.
old Anders Anderson?
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. All right, mount up.
Dobra.
Let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to
Teraz
admit,
będziemy przez jakiś czas robić jako łowcy nagród.
at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right.
Albo
here,
właściwie
these
nawet
tobacco fields.
zastępcy szeryfa.
This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff
O,
Gray's the one I
jest
know best,
kapelusz.
but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Roads, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Szczerze, z całego wątku głównego najbardziej lubię właśnie trzeci rozdział. No i jeszcze epilog oczywiście, drugą część epilogu, ale to oczywiście będzie znacznie później. Myślę, że spokojnie będzie nawet ze 100 odcinków z tej serii. No, już tutaj byłem.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Anderson, kurde.
Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure.
O, tam to się nadaje na idealnie na screenshota, na miniaturkę.
We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan.
O, to też się nadaje na miniaturkę.
The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Hosea, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take them months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some
super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you.
A Josiah Trelawney mieszka tutaj właśnie, na osiedlu tych domków, tutaj właśnie w Rhodes. I tak naprawdę jest członkiem gangu Vanderlinde, ale nie zawsze z nimi lata.
Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
No, niezła wyprawa na ryby.
Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Przyjmij, oczywiście, kurde. No pewnie. Jedziemy na rybki, kurwa.
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about?
Może jest wieczór, ale kurde. Ryby, wędkowanie o zachodzie słońca. Ideolo. A, końskie gówno. Hosea. No.
All right, gentlemen, follow me.
Dobra, to jedziemy.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Bardzo dobre łowisko swoją drogą i muszę sobie kupić łódź, bo to jest chyba jedyne miejsce, jedyny moment, żeby kupić łódź.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us. A little hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Okej, a przy okazji dowiedziałem się, że już akurat chyba w 4. rozdziale można się dostać do New Austin jako Arthur. Także wystarczy akurat nie uciekać z cmentarza po cichu. Tak, tylko na głośno. Klasycznie.
Yes, over there on the shore.
Okej, mamy łódkę.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Okej. Trzeba tą łódkę zwodować.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Okej.
But what about stupid luck? Good fish.
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Czyli prawie na środek jeziora.
I think here's good.
All right.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Okej, a nie. Na jeziorną przecież. Na jeziorze jesteśmy.
Bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. That feels like a bite. There we go.
Oho.
Ah, I should have had that one.
No i zerwała mu się.
They're nibbling. There he is.
You got a bite.
That's on the hook.
Yeah. Mamy branie. I pulsacyjnie holujemy.
Something's nibbling. Ha! Got ya! Shit! Got away.
O, wąż jakiś tam płynie.
Look at this.
A proszę, ale piękny pstrąg.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
2,32. Duży.
The mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, you reckon?
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Nicely done, Arthur. That'll grill up nice.
2,69. Jeszcze lepiej.
Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day we were river fishing.
Szczerze, przydałoby się tutaj zrobić właśnie jeszcze foteczkę. Pierdot.
When we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I'm about to swim to shore.
You hooked him?" Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Kaka went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Now reel him in, Arthur. I got a bite.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Okej, no to trzeba dalej łowić. O, jakaś chyba jeszcze większa ta ryba.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Bas. Małogębowy.
Keeping that one, eh?
Tak. Trzeba trochę akurat złapać ryb. Trzeba dużo zostawić ryb, bo po prostu trzeba kurde coś jeść. A i by się przydało właśnie dla obozu. Ale nie wszystkie akurat będą do jedzenia. Bo jest tutaj niedaleko, nad jeziorem, jeden gościu, co po prostu robi trofea z legendarnych ryb.
No, worth keeping that one.
Dziwne, że aż tyle się mieści do tej torby Artura. Szczerze, chciałbym mieć kurde taką torbę właśnie jak ma Artur.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur. Good job, Arthur.
Oh yeah. 2,49.
Make sure you
To
don't
zostawiam.
forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
No jasne, że nie zapomnę o tej rybie. O, fala się coś podnosi na jeziorze. Aż kurde zawibrował mi pad.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Nice, you hooked him.
Nie pamiętam ile trzeba akurat złowić, żeby to się skończyła ta misja. Ale szczerze, taki chill na rybkach. A tu co chwila biorą, więc
Not bad, Arthur.
wiadomo.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
A, czyli można w każdej chwili chyba skończyć to łowienie. Ale szczerze, aż mi się po prostu chce tak powędkować.
You got a bite there, Arthur.
Ale oczywiście na to przyjdzie też czas, gdy będę łowił już oczywiście legendarki. To oczywiście będą specjalne przynęty na to potrzebne. No i oczywiście też wiadomo mapa tych legendarnych ryb.
See? You don't kill everything.
No tak, tą akurat.
Hey, I reckon we call it.
Tą akurat wypuściłem.
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Look at us. 3 mariners.
Trzej marynarzy.
We three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round.
Oho, już zaraz chyba będziemy w obozie.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
I przebijamy do brzegu.
All right. I think I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Jeszcze jak. To miejsce będzie dla nas zajebiste. Okej, no to trzeba się przejść do...
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Or I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. I should have broken your neck long ago.
Okay, let's hear it.
Dobra, no to... no tak, tutaj przecież jest. Clemens Point.
Mr. Pearson, look what I've got. Fish!
Mr. Matthews! Mr. Matthews. You should have been a sailor.
No, thank you. I like to eat fish, not swim with them.
You know, one time, just off the horn, a giant whale stalked us for months.
The same thing happened to me just south of Milwaukee, only I don't like to talk about it. I have nasty memories, though.
You're not a kind man. I'm not
No, to i ja akurat przekażę rybki.
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Ale wygląda na to, że w tej chwili nie da rady, bo Pearson akurat się zawija do swojego namiotu.
Looks like a successful trip. It didn't start off so good.
A tutaj mamy u Straussa chyba nowe... Chyba mamy akurat właśnie nowe zadania. Tak, zdecydowanie. No i wędkowanie z Javierem. Oczywiście to już w kolejnym odcinku. Ale weźmy zlecenia właśnie od Straussa.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on, then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Okej. Ale tym też się zajmę w kolejnych odcinkach. Także trzymajcie się. Wielkie pozdro. Elo.